Hello and welcome to a special video from us here at Car Dealer Magazine. Tonight we're celebrating the very best businesses in the motor trade and we'll be naming the firms that go above and beyond for you, the dealers. This is Car Dealer Power 2024.
Our survey to identify the best suppliers to do business with and the best manufacturers to represent has been live since the beginning of the year. We've crunched the numbers and our judging panel has given their final say on who's the best of the best. In a moment, we'll be naming the UK's top motor trade suppliers, but first, let's take a look at the best manufacturer to represent in the UK.
Now we asked dealers to rate their car manufacturer partners in 13 categories. These were then used to create an overall score out of 100 to rank them in our table. Later in this special video, we'll be delving into which car firms are up and which are down. But right now, it's time to announce the winner. And for 2024, that is Suzuki.
It may be a relatively small player in the market, but it scores big, according to you, the dealers. It has risen 3 places on last year's position, pushing 2023's winner, Toyota, into second place. Suzuki's dealers gave it very high scores for finance offers, warranty, after-sales, forward planning and manufacturer requirements. To discuss the win, we sat down with Dale Wyatt, Director of Automobile for Suzuki UK and Ireland.
Dale, lovely to see you. How are you?
Brilliant, thank you. It's great news. Really pleased to get the message, and pleased to join you, James. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I mean, as you say, I mean, it must be a real delight to be this year's winner. A rise of 3 places on last year's survey. I mean, what do you think it is that's done the trick this year?
I think it's consistency. I think it's communication. We've stayed really close to our dealers. This week, for example, I've started a series of regional dinners, so I'm 2 dinners into 6. And I think staying close and communicating is important. We called our strategy Together Towards Tomorrow. And I think working together, suppliers, dealers and employees, all in the same direction is important. And it's working for us.
It certainly is. The feedback in this year's survey was absolutely fantastic. In particular, when it came to your return on investment and the manufacturer requirements that you put on your dealers, they were particular positives. Does that sort of feedback ring true for you?
I think so, yeah. I mean, we try to keep things simple. We try and not ask people to do things that aren't going to add value to the customer. We try and keep our ego in our pocket and work on what actually matters.
What sort of feedback are you getting from your dealers then? What are they saying that they're so happy about?
I think they like the comms. They're really pleased with the new Swift. The Swift's got off to a great start. And they like the consistency in offers, the consistency in approach. And they're particularly pleased that we didn't adopt the agency model. So the fact that we were very early and committed to our dealer network played a part in this result, I think, if I'm honest with you, James. I mean, my view is the dealer is the physical embodiment of the brand. And it's a dealer that delivers on our promise. And as a manufacturer, what you want is that first contact between salesman or service advisor to be a positive one. And the best way you can do that, I think, is through the traditional dealer model. So I'm not an agency fan. I'm really grateful. This is an award for everybody. And it's about the relationship that we have between ourselves. And I'm proud of our dealers. I'm proud of our employees. And my job is to create an environment to enable the team to perform, and the team are the people that do it. So I couldn't be more pleased.
A huge congratulations to Suzuki. Coming top in car dealer power is no mean feat, and the firm has shown it knows how to treat its dealers very well. Also, a big thank you to Dale and his team for letting us film here at their head office in Milton Keynes. Now, let's move on to the winners of our supplier categories. These are the suppliers that dealers work with on a daily basis, so being named as a winner tonight is a very big deal. We also named 2 highly commended firms that have done an excellent job at keeping their dealer partners happy.
This year, we received a huge number of nominations in all of the categories. Our judges examined every single entry and then whittled them down after analysing their scores and, importantly, the feedback they receive in the survey. Coming up after our first set of awards, we'll also be naming the Car Dealer Power Car of the Year. But first, let's meet some winners.
Now, cleaning product of the year. It goes without saying that clean cars sell quicker. Shiny stock is far more attractive to any prospective buyer. With so many products on offer to dealers, there's now no excuse to have mucky motors. Our two highly commended firms this year offer a fantastic range of products and go to AutoSmart and Turtle Wax. But there's one firm that really sparkles like no other and comes out on top for the 5th year running. The winner of our first Suppliers Award tonight is Autoglim. We chatted with the firm's Paul Rowlands about the win.
We're absolutely delighted to win this award again. It's one that is really, really close to our hearts at Autoglim, actually. We never, ever take this for granted. We're really, really grateful to everyone that takes the time to vote for us. And it really does mean the world back, to everyone back here at Letchworth. We really feel our products, as a British manufacturer, we're very, very proud of the products that we make. We've been in business for 59 years in the UK and in 46 countries around the world. We tend to see all of our customers, our Autoglim customers, as partners, and we really try and work in partnership to deliver that real added value for all of our partners. It allows our partners to deliver great results on their vehicles really quickly and easily, really cost efficiently and with less impact on the environment. And as a partnership, we all pull in the same direction, and it's served us well.
Recruitment agency now. Many dealers know that they are only as good as the quality of their staff, but finding the best is no easy task. That's why having a recruitment company that's on your side in sourcing the best candidates is vital. Taking our highly commended awards this year are We Recruit Auto and Cadre Recruitment. Our winner, though, is no stranger to walking off with the top gong. Congratulations go to Perfect Placement. We caught up with the firm's Dan Unstead to chat about the win.
It's an amazing feeling, James. We strive every day to do a really good job for the industry we serve, and being recognised like this, especially by your magazine's publication, it is voted for by our audience, and that stands out for us head and shoulders above anything else we could do at the moment. So it's not just a judging panel with opinions, it is those that use us regularly that have championed us once again, and I think it's number 12 this year, which is awesome news. Well, the team is a wide collective. There's 35, 40 of us here at Perfect Placement. Everyone's got a pivotal part to play in what we do. The recognition of an award like this, it makes them all feel very proud that they all, like I say, work so hard every day to service the industry that we're involved in, and knowing that clients and candidates have championed them like this means an awful lot. So that they'll all be very pleased when we share the good news with them, I'm sure.
Next up, it's used car valuations. Used cars are always a hot topic, but never more so than in the past few years. And with more used EVs, the subject is top of dealers' minds. That's why getting the right data that's accurate and up to date is absolutely crucial for any dealer, whether big or small. Our highly commended places this year go to Auto Trader and MotorCheck. But our winner is hugely respected by dealers for its definitive analysis on used car pricing. It is, once again, Cap HPI. We spoke to the firm's Director of Valuations, Darren Martin, about the win.
It's fantastic to have won the Car Dealer Power Award. It's voted for by our customers. It's a great testament to my team and their accuracy, the accuracy of our valuations. So yeah, really, really pleased to have won it again. For my team, I can't wait to tell them when we're allowed, because it's a fantastic accolade for all of their hard work. We have a team of editors that produce the valuations. We don't use algorithms. We use a very powerful system and lots of eyes on those valuations and industry experts. We receive a lot of data and we reflect that data. To be as accurate as we are is a great credit to us. But obviously we have to we have a duty to provide accurate valuations for the industry because we realise how important we are. So I think it's the accuracy, and also I think it's the transparency. We hold industry webinars, we speak to lots of customers, we explain what we do and why we do it, and we're always on hand to answer any queries.
Let's move on to consumer lead generation. The new car market is very much back to the old days of plenty of supply, but with the need to sell new technology such as electric cars, dealers need a good source of leads. Our winners really know how to serve up the best leads from consumers, and this year highly commended places go to Auto Trader and Motors. Congratulations to them both. Our winner, though, pulled ahead this year with his outstanding and reliable service, and the award goes to Click Dealer. We spoke with CEO Ollie Moxham about the win.
It's a fantastic feeling. We've been entering into the Car Dealer Power Awards for a number of years now, and I think it's one of the awards we covet the most, really, because it's voted for by the dealers. So mega feeling in the business, shared by myself and the rest of the team. So really excited. Obviously, it's an award that kind of the whole team can take pride in, really. Our customers, our dealerships. If you look at our kind of Google reviews, they rate our customer service as well as our products and services as well. So there's I think our core service of the dealer management system has been long established, as well as our web products, and then of recent our digital marketing services, which has been the newest department and the one that's achieved the win as well. So great news for them.
Next up, it's dealer management system. Now, it can be hard to keep on top of everything when times are busy, and it's for this reason dealers need a good DMS to rely on. Our highly commended places this year go to two firms that excel at helping dealers track and measure all parts of their businesses, and they go to Click Dealer and DealerKit. But our winner was voted to be the best of the lot, and for 2024 goes to Spider's Net Auto Promoter. We caught up with the firm's Alexandria Norman to give her the good news.
The whole team are so pleased and feel extremely proud to have won. The Car Dealer Power Awards, they mean so much to us because they're voted for by the customers themselves. A DMS is the heart of the dealer's business, so it's really important and crucial that it meets all of their needs, but it's also easy and straightforward for them to use. So it's fantastic to be recognised by our customers who use Auto Promoter every day. The team put in a lot of effort every day, and a lot of work has gone into developing Auto Promoter over the last few years. So I know they're going to be really pleased.
Website provider for independents. While we know that customers haven't completely embraced buying cars exclusively online, having a good website with all the functionality a customer expects is absolutely vital. The best websites allow customers to do as little or as much of the car buying process digitally, while also looking great and working intuitively. Taking our highly commended awards this year are Click Dealer and Car Dealer 5. But our winner is one that dealers absolutely love, and the award for 2024 goes to 67 Degrees. We spoke to Cheryl Humphreys from the firm to chat about the win.
Wow. Well, to know that we've won a Car Dealer Power Award is just amazing news for the team. We have been absolutely ecstatic. And the fact this is our 7th win in a row, I mean, we're just blown away. We're so pleasantly surprised. We never make any assumptions we're going to win the award again. So for the dealers to vote for us and to make this happen for us yet again, it's so special. It's very important to us that we kind of make sure that our dealers know how grateful we are for those votes. So the products and websites we build, they convert, they work, they deliver for our car dealers. And that's what's really important. On top of that, we very much pride ourselves on going the extra mile and delivering a very personable approach. So that whether that's sending out some sweet treats to car dealers, going in to see them and just making them feel special and part of the team and part of our family is really important.
Now, coming up next, we'll find out who's won what in some more categories, including website provider for franchise dealers, provenance checks, warranties, paint protection, auctions, and more. But before we do that, let's take a closer look at the manufacturer winners and losers. Now, Batch, you've been looking at this in detail. Shall we start with the top 3?
Yeah, before we do that, I think it's probably worth reminding viewers how we do this. So for the past 3 months, we've asked dealers to rank their manufacturer partners in 13 categories that cover all areas of the franchise, and this is done, crucially, anonymously. We then take the scores for the individual categories, and then we create the overall score. Suzuki were in top spot with a score of 90.8%. That's up 3 places from last year. Now, it scored particularly well for after sales, brand awareness, accessibility, requirements, and return on investment. Now, I think Suzuki really should be congratulated for this because they are, let's face it, a small outfit compared to some of the big names in this survey. So they are clearly doing an outstanding job in the eyes of its dealers. Now, due to Suzuki's efforts, Toyota slipped to second with a score of 89.8%. Now, that's still a fantastic score. I mean, that's quite clear. Unsurprisingly, its warranty received nearly top marks, but also after sales, accessibility, new car supply, and forward planning are areas Toyota is doing a really, really good job. BMW, now they held firm in third place with a score of 88.2%. Now that's slightly higher than they achieved last year. It got a higher score than Toyota and Suzuki for marketing and achieved the same score for finance than Suzuki. So that's a really good, consistent score from BMW there.
So what about those car manufacturers that have risen a few places this year?
Yeah, so the biggest riser this year was Hyundai. They rose 12 places. The Korean firm has been criticised in recent years for its network, for its dealer requirements, for example. But it's really, really improved this. So much so, it finished in 5th place, just 1 place behind Kia, who has also topped our survey numerous times over the past few years. Hyundai's warranty scored very well, and impressively, its brand awareness was the highest in the whole survey. Renault and Land Rover, they were the next highest risers, both jumping up 9 places. Renault had the 2nd highest score for finance, while it would also seem that the House of Brand strategy at Land Rover is finally paying dividends because it had strong scores. Land Rover had strong scores across the whole board.
It looks like Mercedes has had a good year.
Yeah, up 8 places, really good. Now, as you know, they operate exclusively an agency agreement for its new cars. They had really good scores for new car supply and warranty. Another big riser was Mini, up 5 to 6th place with excellent scores for marketing and brand awareness. Now, of course, dealers have been buoyed by the arrival of new models over the past 6 months and for the rest of the year.
And it looks like we've got a couple of new entrants this year.
We have. Fiat, they've made a welcome return this year. I think they might be a little bit disappointed, though, with its 22nd placing. Interestingly, it had the highest score for finance, but it dropped the ball when it came to return on investment, marketing, and forward planning. But it wasn't the lowest ranking Stellantis brand. We'll come back to that later on. Seat is the other new entrant this year. They've made a welcome return. Again, 19th place isn't amazing, but they had better than average scores across the board, but it's not doing anything outstanding. Not surprising, really, when the focus seems to be on Cupra from the Volkswagen Group, not on Seat.
And I see BYD are new in the survey too.
Yes, I was wondering when they'd make an appearance in this survey. They've come in 15th. I mean, it's not too bad considering they've had to start from scratch over the past 12 months. Interestingly, BYD only got a pretty average score for new car availability. I mean, that's something you think would be higher considering China and BYD's resources. A good placing, I think, but I think there's a lot of potential to improve next year.
Yeah, I think BYD should be pretty pleased with that result. What about the ones that won't be, though, Batch? What about the bottom 3?
Yeah, some really big surprises here, actually. Let's start with Volvo. down 9 places. It got very middle of the road scores for accessibility, dealer requirements and bonus structure, while return on investment was a pretty poor 48%. You remember I said Fiat wasn't the worst performing Stellantis brand? Well, unfortunately, that honour falls to Vauxhall. Now, I found this surprising because it's one of the brands that's doing sort of the most to help buyers sort of switch on to new electric cars. But its dealers clearly aren't that happy. They're down 6 places on last year with very average scores across all categories. You can see that there. But that is nothing compared to MG. The Chinese-owned British brand scored 52.6%. That's the only firm to be in the 50s overall. They're down a whopping 12 places on last year. Terrible scores for after sales and accessibility, 35 and 33% respectively. Now, the network is also going through a lot of change too. We know that some of the older, smaller dealers are losing their franchises, and the brand will also be selling this premium sports car, the Cyberster, which is in contrast to the more budget offerings it's been selling for the past decade or so. So overall, James, MG dealers, they're not very happy.
No, I certainly think there's going to be some disappointed people at MG HQ. Bax, thank you very much for that insight. I really appreciate it. Right, let's get back to naming the best suppliers in the business, and we'll start with website provider for franchise dealers. Now, one thing which has become clear over the past few years is the rise of omni-channel retailing. Some customers want purely online car buying processes, while others want to mix physical with digital. That's why a website that can cater for all customers' needs, while also having fantastic functionality and a slick design, is crucial. Our highly commended winners are loved by dealers for their pain-free service, and they are Spider's Net and Blue Sky Interactive. But taking the win once again is a firm favourite among dealers for its super professional service. It's Automotive Transformation Group. We caught up with CEO Tim Smith to chat about the win.
The thing about the car dealer powers, say this time after time after time, it's about customer feedback. It's about how our customers feel about ATG, its proposition, its products, most importantly, probably the people, isn't it? So when you get an accolade like this, it is very, very special. It's recognition. It's not just internally within the organisation. You know, we know our team do a great job. We're all pulling a collective manner. But when you get external recognition, you get it from probably the cohort of individuals that mean the most, which is ultimately our customers that keep the lights on. They keep us in a job, keep us in a career. It means a lot. It really does. And I think that feeds back internally into everyone getting out of bed every single day, turning up for work, and hopefully doing something meaningful for the industry. Thanks to everyone to Car Dealer, and of course, thanks to our team and people, but also most prominent is thank you to all the customers who voted for us. It really, truly is an honour. Thank you.
Provenance checks now. Buying a clocked car or one with outstanding finance is easy to do at the best of times, let alone when sourcing quality used cars is hard, and selling them on quickly is the order of the day. That's why a good Provenance partner you can trust is so important. Our 2 highly commended firms were praised by car dealers for the speed of their service and their reliable data, and this year go to MotorCheck and Experian. But this firm is no stranger to winning the Top Gong. The winner for 2024 goes to CAP HPI. We caught up with Wendy Swain to give her the good news.
To win the Car Dealer Power Award again is an amazing achievement. It's a super proud moment for everyone in the business, and totally grateful to all customers, and obviously the staff will be over the moon when they get the news, because all the hard work that they put into winning an award like this. the thanks that they get from the customers does show through. So truly grateful. We do work terribly hard in the background to keep the data as accurate as possible and as up to date as possible, with the funders and the insurers and everything like that. So it is really the hard work that people put into maintaining the HPI check, which I'm convinced is why our customers continue to support us and, you know, put us forward for this award.
Next up, it's warranties. Now, sometimes things do go wrong, and a good warranty provider can make the whole process pain-free for both the dealer and the customer. Dealers need to feel as though their warranty provider has got their back, and that's exactly what our two highly commended firms offer. For 2024, these go to Warranty Solutions Group and AutoGuard. Congratulations to them both. Our winner, though, is a firm that dealers really rate. Dealers praise this company's approachable and knowledgeable staff. The winner for 2024 is once again WarrantyWise. We caught up with Zach Grogan to talk about what the win means to them.
Well, yeah, it feels amazing, to be honest. I know that we've won it a few years in a row now, and every single year we're just constantly trying to push ourselves that little bit further to make sure that we win it again, obviously. And I think we need to say a huge thank you and a big shout out to the car dealer network that we work with at the moment. It is ever expanding, but their unwavering support through the last 12 months has been amazing, and long may it continue. To the team, this will mean a great deal. Like I say, I'm a big believer in every day is a school day. You can always continuously improve, which is what we look to do. If we can learn something new and then impart that on the dealer network that we work with as well, brilliant, because it just means that for the next 12 months, it's going to be even bigger and even better for all of us.
Moving on to paint protection provider. Value-added products like paint protection give dealers a fantastic upselling opportunity. But in order to seal the deal, they need to be backed up by sparkling brand awareness and top marketing. Our two highly commended firms do just that, and for 2024, they go to Auto Glim Liveshine and Diamond Bright. But our winner goes the extra mile and takes the win once again. It is Gardex. We caught up with Dylan Haskell from the firm to discuss the win.
Hi guys. It's a fantastic achievement. This is an award that we really strive for, and that's because it's effectively voted for by your readers, the dealers. We never stand still. We keep on innovating. We're not complacent. We've got a great team. We're passionate. We're enthusiastic about what we do. So absolutely over the moon about this. I think winning one award is one thing, but winning this award 10 times on the bounce, back to back, for a long period of time really does make this extra special. So over the moon, and a real testimony to the hard work and dedication of the team.
Next up, it's auctions. Now, car dealers have many tools and services at their disposal to acquire stock, but the good old auction house is still a favourite for many. However, while it may be the traditional choice, the best auction companies have adapted to the market and to the needs of their dealer customers. This year, our highly commended places go to Mannheim and Aston Barclay. Congratulations to them both. But our winner has made itself a dealer favourite in recent years. Our winner for 2024 is G3 Vehicle Auctions. We spoke to Gareth Jones to give him the good news.
Yeah, obviously it's great news. We're super proud of the team, and to win it 3 out of 4 years now. It's just testament to what we're about, what we've been doing, all the good work we've been doing to boost the brand over the last couple of years. But more than that, I suppose all the work that we've been doing about, building relationships with buyers, with vendors, suppliers, getting more people in and around the G3 name, all across the UK to sort of make us more than just about the sort of northern auction house that we originally were. And obviously now with the acquisition of the New Bedford site over the last few weeks, we're able to really kick on and this recognition of the buyers, predominantly from the car dealer readers, supporting us and showing that that we're there and that they build trust in us and that they want to come and see us and buy the stock from us. It's it's just great recognition for the team, and obviously we're just super proud. It's great, and we love working with Car Dealer Magazine because of that.
Online advertiser for new cars now. Car manufacturers are pretty much back up to normal levels of supply, so dealers need to be able to market those cars quickly and effectively. Our two highly commended winners have become trusted names for both dealers and consumers, and this year go to CarWow and Car Gurus. Tonight's winner, though, is a household name that is quickly becoming a major force in the world of new cars. It is Auto Trader. We spoke to Auto Trader's Ian Plummer to give him the good news.
We're absolutely thrilled to win this Car Dealer Power Award because it's voted by retailers. We're 100% focused on always making sure we provide great value to new car retailers, providing with their most efficient route to market. So this recognition from our partners is therefore particularly pleasing, and will only encourage ever more hard work from our teams at Auto Trader to make sure we continue delivering long-term valuable partnership for retailers. Well, I think what works in the eyes of our retailer partners and makes Auto Trader stand out as a partner for them is that we've designed solutions that work for them. In the case of new cars, that's exactly what we did. We responded to requests from retailers, but we also designed solutions that work for consumers. And if you bring consumers to a platform where your retailers are, in our case, taking their new cars out of hiding, showing them off to many car buyers who find that solution therefore attractive, simple, provides ability to compare and contrast models and so on from different brands, you're giving both parties what they really want. And that's what it's all about, creating an easier solution for people buying cars and a more efficient solution for people selling cars.
In a moment, we'll be revealing the winners in more supplier categories, including online used car advertising, stock acquisition, finance and video, as well as revealing the Extra Mile and Innovation of the Year awards. But first, let's find out which vehicle our car dealer readers have voted their Car of the Year for 2024. So our first highly commended goes to a car from our car manufacturer of the year. It's this, the brilliant all-new Suzuki Swift. You might have thought that with the demise of the Ford Fiesta, demand for small city cars like this had all but dried up. But this new Swift is proof that Suzuki thinks that's anything but the case, and why its dealers are so excited it's just arrived. Right now, not all retail buyers want an EV or a hybrid. Some still want a traditional petrol car, and that's exactly what the new Swift is. It's affordable too, with prices for this car starting at under £20,000. It really is a hit with retail buyers. What's more, it's fantastically economical. This car's got a little 1.2 litre engine that sips fuel. So congratulations then to the new Swift for picking up our first highly commended award.
Welcome to the second highly commended award winner of the evening. It's this, the BMW i5. Now you could say BMW almost lost a bit of interest in electric cars a while ago, but they're very much back on the German brand's radar right now. And this is the very latest, the i5, and it's arguably the most important electric car BMW has made, because with this car, BMW is trying to woo company car drivers. And it seems to be working, because the i5 is very quickly becoming a familiar sight on the outside lane on the motorway. Not only is it efficient, it's also packed with tech, And just like the best 5 Series, there are various versions of the i5. There are super efficient ones, there's a new touring version, and of course there's a high performance version, which is this, the M60. And it's incredibly fast, fantastic to drive, but also super comfortable. Congratulations to BMW for the second highly commended award win of the night. For this, the i5.
So this is the big one. It's our Car Dealer Power Car of the Year. It's the BYD Dolphin. It's amazing to think that just over a year ago, no one really knew who BYD was, but it's no surprise it's one of the fastest growing brands in the UK. Dealers are desperate to get hold of the franchise and customers are clamouring to get hold of the cars too. They've got 3 on offer in the UK and that's soon going to grow, but the Dolphin is the car they've all been waiting for. It's a cheap, affordable electric vehicle that really shows the brand off for the future. Car dealer readers told us that they loved the fantastic range of this car. It's well over 200 miles from a full charge. It's got some brilliant technology. I absolutely love this screen and so do our dealers. This car undercuts most of its European rivals. It's actually one of the cheapest electric cars on sale today. In fact, this car really is a bit of a game changer. Huge congratulations then to BYD for picking up the Car Dealer Power Car of the Year.
Let's move on to stock acquisition. Now, this category was new last year, and judging by the number of responses this year, we were right to bring it back. Sourcing the right used cars has been a headache for dealers for a while now, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any easier anytime soon. Our 2 highly commended winners make acquiring stock a doddle, and they are CarWow and Trade to Trade. Congratulations to them both. But our winner, for the 2nd year running, scoops the awards for its simple process and fantastic brand awareness. It is Motorway. We caught up with COO James Wilson to chat about the win.
Feels absolutely fantastic. I'm thrilled to win this award because it's from our dealers. And what we're trying to be is the best place for them to get stock. And for them to vote for us to win this award is very, very rewarding. Means we're doing something right, which is great. And I'm also really pleased for our teams. There's lots of people in the background working tirelessly to deliver a great experience for our dealers. And I'm thrilled for them that they've won this award. So thank you to all the dealers that voted for us. One of the key things that we believe makes us a great place to acquire stock is our focus on the experience for our dealers and innovating on their behalf. So last year we launched Motorway Pay, which is a really good example of this. So we had feedback from dealers and from private individuals selling their cars that we could make the payment process much easier for them. And we've now had £1.2 billion worth of transactions through Motorway Pay, and the feedback from our dealers has been incredibly positive. And for me, that's a great example of what we do and why we think we're a great place for dealers to acquire stock.
Next up, it's the online advertiser for used cars category. Now, getting your cars in front of the right buyers has always been essential, but this is especially the case when demand is high, but high quality supply is down. Tonight's 2 highly commended firms were marked out for their strong brands and great support teams, and they are Motors and Car Gurus. Congratulations to them both. But our winner is a titan in this industry and takes home its 2nd award of the night. It is Auto Trader. We chatted to the firm's Rebecca Clark about the win.
Yeah, I mean, as always, it's absolutely fantastic to win one of these awards. Awesome to have the recognition, you know, being voted for by the industry ultimately. At Auto Trader, obviously, we have lots of heritage and we always, you know, talk about that heritage, but we also talk about its heritage combined with innovation from our perspective. So we obviously have, you know, the consumer brand. Auto Trader is, you know, phenomenal in terms of, you know, the trust we have with car buyers. And it's how we've sustained that, I think, over, you know, well over 40 years now. So there's kind of what we do on the consumer side, and then equally, like that innovation turns through to kind of like data and insight. And we're just proud to keep delivering on behalf of, you know, our retailer partners. So hopefully helping them to, you know, remain profitable through the Auto Trader platform. So it feels fantastic. We really, really do appreciate it.
Moving on to finance provider Subprime. Now, not every customer's finance circumstances are straightforward, and this is where a good subprime finance provider can be a major asset to a deal. Our highly commended firms are experts at getting the deal over the line when customers fall out of the ideal lending criteria, and this year go to Evolution Funding and Octane Finance. But our top firm is a serial winner in this category thanks to its outstanding customer service. Our winner for 2024 is First Response Finance. We caught up with Daniel Casey to chat about the win.
We're really proud to have won this award again. It's not something that we take for granted. You know, we do put customers at the core of everything that we do. So it is really humbling to have been voted again for this award. It will mean a lot to the team to have won this award. It's really affirmation of their hard work and focus around the customer and everything that they're doing to make our service as easy, as quick, and as good as possible for our dealers. I think that First Response has won the award many times, and I think that's really down to our outstanding service, our ethos within the business, which is very customer focused. And it's about the ease of use of our product. It's about the speed in which we try and work with. We're all about providing solutions. You know, some of these customers may have been rejected elsewhere. You know, we're working with Subprime. So it's about understanding their situation and providing the best service for those customers.
Next up, it's finance provider Prime. Now, a great finance rate can be the difference between a deal or no deal. But of equal importance is the finance provider's customer service they offer and its brand perception. Our two highly commended firms know how to make a great deal and have brand awareness in spades. This year, they are Motor Novo and Black Horse Finance. Congratulations to them both. Our winner, though, works very hard at creating long-lasting relationships with its dealers. Taking the top award for the third year in a row is Close Brothers Motor Finance. We asked CEO Sean Kemple what the award means to his business.
It's incredibly humbling. It's not something I thought we would see this year on the 6th year. I was asked a few times by the team, do you think we'll win it a 6th year in a row? I've said, I think that's highly unlikely, but I would love if we did. So it's a great accolade for the team. And it's a great recognition of the effort that the team goes to support our dealer partners. And it feels like our dealer partners are seeing what we've been doing over the last number of years, appreciating that. And I do think we add that value as a partner. I think that's what makes it different. I think because it has been a tough year with, for so many reasons, I think it would be a huge, huge achievement for the team. I think everyone will take a stop in their tracks and just think about what it does mean for them. But I do think it will be a huge proud moment for the team, for each individual.
Now, video has long been an important tool for car dealers to sell cars, and with every passing year, its importance grows and grows. Filming a video isn't always as easy as it sounds, though, so dealers need slick systems to make it a doddle and to save time. Providing customers with a professional presentation of their new car or service is a great way of engaging with clients. This year, highly commended places go to Vehicles in Video and See It Now. Our winner, though, works closely with its dealers to ensure a great partnership. It is Gardex B2C. We caught up with the firm's Billy Cootin to give him the good news.
It feels great. So we always say that to win an award once is a very special achievement, but to win it multiple times in a row is just amazing. So a great achievement to the team. They've done a fantastic job again this year, and I think it's reflective in the fact that we've been able to win once again. So it's managing that relationship with the client. It's making sure that we do have a very, very solid presence and relationship with each of those clients, but also that has to be supported by world-class products. So I think we've been very fortunate. We've been able to get the balance right between creating good quality industry-leading products, but also managing that relationship piece with the client, which for me, you could argue is even slightly more important than the product in itself. Thank you very much, and we're very, very pleased.
Next up, it's the Extra Mile Award. Now, this award is designed to recognise the firms that go above and beyond the call of duty when it comes to looking after their customers. These are the firms that our car dealer readers have highlighted as really helping them improve their businesses. Normally, we recognise just one firm that has excelled in the past year, but before we name our winner of our Extra Mile Award, we wanted to give a special mention to another organisation. This association works tirelessly on behalf of independent dealers right across the country, and it's very much become their voice in the industry. It currently has more than 1,200 dealers on its books, and that's rising all the time. Our special mention for 2024 goes to the IMDA. Congratulations to Umesh Samani and the rest of the team. Now, moving on to our winner. This company is well respected by its dealer customers, and we received some brilliant feedback about this firm from our readers. It's already gone home with a highly commended award tonight, but now it can add this special Extra Mile trophy. The winner is Warranty Solutions Group. We caught up with the firm's Group Commercial Director, Neil Monks, to give him the good news.
Incredible, absolutely fantastic. And you know, the biggest thing here is that the hard work that a lot of people put in behind the scenes sometimes doesn't get recognized. And so for us, it's absolutely fantastic. So a huge, big thank you. Big thank you to all the dealers that take the time and trouble to vote for us, because it sort of establishes a benchmark, if you like, for excellence in the market. And although I risk sounding a little bit cheesy, some of the things that we think are really super important to us, as part of our DNA, is that we do go the extra mile. And I was told actually that this award spans around 19 categories. So to come out and achieve recognition in this way is absolutely fantastic, and it means so much to us. It's a fantastic honour.
Product innovation. Now, this category aims to put the spotlight on a firm that offers something truly innovative, whether that's with a product, the service they provide, or both. Dealers gave some fantastic feedback about this company, with some saying its services have become an integral part of their operations, while others have said they couldn't imagine operating without the support of this company. The winner of the Product Innovation category for 2024 is DealerKit. We chatted to joint founder Lee Shaler about the much-deserved win.
It feels amazing, to be honest, because we're such a kind of new business and we're new in the market. It's an honour to win it, and we've put in lots of hard work and lots of effort to kind of get to here. So it's really, really good. I think, given our kind of customer service and where we understand dealers maybe slightly better than our competition, because our background has obviously been car dealerships before. I think that's played a big part in why a dealer can maybe relate to us a little bit more. And when it comes to innovation, we know what those dealers are looking for. Because I guess innovation doesn't always have to be the most modern thing going. It can be something quite simple that everyone needs to use, but no one knows how to find, if you know what I kind of mean by that. But yeah, I think it's really our customer service and the way that we kind of communicate to our customers, and we go to visit them regularly as well, and make sure we're always building things into our software that they all kind of desire.
And that's a wrap. The best car dealer suppliers and the best and worst car manufacturers to do business with.
A huge congratulations to all of the firms named in tonight's awards. Our highly commended and winning businesses have a lot to be proud of, and it takes a lot to get a mention here tonight.
Yes, it's been inspiring as ever chatting to all the brilliant people behind these winning businesses. And we'd like to say a special thank you to you, the car dealer readers, who took the time to cast your votes. You can read all about the winning firms and the car manufacturers' results in full on our website. It's cardealermagazine.co.uk.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.